Good evening, everybody. Yours truly here. I am in Old Town Tustin, and I am getting ready to do an 8-minute set at Improv City, their Boom Comedy Night tonight. And I've got a really good set. I'm feeling really, really good about it. I've been working really hard on this. I can't wait to do it. I'm going to drop it right now. We'll see how it rolls. I'm going to tape the entire thing so you'll be able to see it. But I feel really good about it. So here we are in Old Town Tustin. Yes, right there at Improv City. I'll take a little shot of that place too. So wish me luck. I'm going inside. It's going to be a great set. And I'll follow up with you after I'm done and let's see how it goes. Peace.
This guy is so funny. I am very good friends with him. We just met in the back. And we're cool. His last name is Williams, but he would rather go by, put your hands together for my good friend Steve X, everybody.
Thank you very much. Let's give it up. All right, so yeah, my name's Steve, and I'm going to share a story with you about my big break into Hollywood. In case you don't know or don't recognize me, I'm Brad Pitt's brother. So it's the early 90s, and I thought it would be a good idea to move to Los Angeles and start an acting career. To this day, I have no idea why I thought that would be a good idea. I did. So I moved to Los Angeles, and literally within 2 weeks, I get booked on my first show. And now, mind you, I have no acting experience, no modeling experience, no nothing, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even belong there, but I show up to Universal Studios, and they put me in a football uniform. And I don't question anything. I'm like, they could have put me in a Teletubby outfit, they could have put me in a onesie, they could have put me in a leotard. I didn't question anything. I did not belong there. I completely felt like an imposter. So they were like, okay, put this football uniform on, and then go wait over in craft services, and we'll call you when we're ready, So I go to craft services, I'm hanging out there, and all the other football players were there. And there was one dude that was posted up outside, I remember, and he was like a lookout. Every time one of the trams came by with tourists, this guy would come running in, and he'd be like, the tram is here, the tram is here. These other guys ran out there so fast and were like posing and flexing like, oh, this is my big break. I'm going to be discovered by a Japanese tourist. And I'm thinking, that's not going to be me, So a little bit of time goes by, and I make friends with one of the other actors. And this guy's like, he's got this whole thing down. Like, he's been doing it for 2 years, He's telling me all these stories and all the ins and outs of Hollywood. And he goes, hey, man, you want to go to my apartment and get high? And I'm like, won't we get in trouble? And he's like, no, man, let's go. So let me stop the story right there. Any statement with, nah, man, let's go, has a good ending. Hey, should we jump out of this airplane without parachutes? Will we die? No, man, let's go. Hey, if we cross over the border into North Korea, will we get shot? No, man, let's go. So reluctantly, I follow him, and we're still in our full football uniforms. And we literally look like two gorillas that casually escaping from the zoo. I have no idea how security didn't even catch us. So we go to this guy's apartment, and he busts out this 2-foot bong. And I had not smoked weed in months, let alone through a bong. He put ice in the chamber, he had purple weed in there. And I rip this bong head, and I am so high, I'm like, I can't feel my legs, okay? And the whole time I'm thinking, oh my God, this is my first gig, we gotta get back to the studio, what am I doing? I'm looking at him, he's ripping bong heads. And now we're super high, both of us. We're dumb and dumber high. So I'm kind of getting like that anxious, anxiety feeling like we got to get back, like this is my first gig. Like here I am smoking pot at this guy's house on my first, acting opportunity. And so we walked out to his car and he's like, oh my God. I'm like, what? He's like, I think someone stole my steering wheel. I'm like, what? Whoa, that's pretty cool. We're in North Hollywood, like maybe someone stole the steering wheel. So I look in there, I'm like, dude, you're sitting in the back seat, man. Nobody stole your steering wheel, bro. So things are not good here. So finally, we make it back, to the studio, and it's dark out. And we're walking around, we're like lost, like two stone football players walking around Universal Studios. And we're like randomly opening stage doors, And we open up this stage door. And right in front of us is the entire cast and crew of Murder, She Wrote. And we're like two deers in headlights, stone, looking at them, they're looking at us. Like, I knew that they thought we were high, but I knew that I was high, but I thought that they might have thought that I was high. It was like one of those situations where they didn't really know we were high. So I just kind of, both of us just kind of slowly stepped back and closed the door. And like 15, 20 minutes later, we're like walking around the lot. We finally find our stage. They were just starting to film. Now, here's the funny thing. They didn't even know that we were gone. Kind of like my acting career. So we get in there, and the assistant director comes over and corrals all the football players, and he's doing his final inspection, before we start filming. And he tells us to put our helmets on. And that's when I knew something was wrong. I'm like, holy shit, somewhere in between us smoking bongs and leaving the studio, I got his helmet, he's got my helmet, our numbers don't match. My jersey matches his helmet matches my jersey. So this assistant director's doing like this hardcore inspection. I'm like, oh my God, like I'm trying not to make eye contact with him. My heart's racing. I'm like, I just kind of step backwards, And meanwhile, my friends, my stoner friends all the way at the other end, like we can't swap helmets, So I just was like, oh, what the hell am I gonna do here, So eventually the guy gets busy, At this point, the entire cast and crew is there, Dauber, Coach, Jerry Van Dyke, they're all, on the set. And this assistant director comes over again and tells us to put our helmets on. And I'm like, bro, I'm not putting my helmet on, man. Like, this is my big break into Hollywood, I'm thinking, I got Morgan Freeman narrating my acting career in my head right now. In the morning, and I drive all the way back to my girlfriend's house. And I'm like, babe, I wake her up. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Babe, wake up, I made it. I'm gonna be famous. The very words out of her mouth were, go to sleep, you smell like weed. I'm like, is that how you talk to a star? So a couple weeks goes by, and the show airs. And I had all my friends come over, we're all huddled around the TV. And it starts, and it goes, and it goes, and it goes. And then, boom, there I am. For 5 seconds, high AF, in a football uniform with mismatched numbers on national TV. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my Hollywood debut. Thank you. All right, we got Greta coming up. Greta is funnier than her siblings.
All right, I just finished the set. I felt pretty good about it. There's some stuff that definitely needs to be fixed. Got some good laughs, a couple sections that were just dry, but that's going to come in time. It's the first time I ever did that set live, and it was fun, and I had a good time, and I will continue forward. I feel like I'm making improvements, and I feel like I'm getting better. So stay with me. We're going to make this happen. Love you. Peace. Bye.